Welcome to the channel. Today's New Dawn brings you with 𝗃𝗍 by your side. You two start heading to your destination. As you walk through the halls, you notice how empty the school suddenly became. The hundreds of students who once roamed the halls are nowhere to be seen. After climbing the stairs, you two finally arrive to the roof. But it seems someone is already here. Hassan. Yo, it isn't New Dawn and 𝗃𝗍? Yo, isn't it New Dawn and 𝗃𝗍? Are you guys teaming up or something? What are you doing up here, Hassan? This is where I do business, dear 𝗃𝗍𝗲. Ooh, 𝗃𝗍 like 𝗃𝗍𝗲. Okay, we get to know now. If you must know, this is the temporary HQ of the Milkers. The Milkers. Not you too, 𝗃𝗍𝗲. Doesn't anyone remember the Milkers anymore? They were the stuff of legends. A group able to procure any kind of intel. They were active in pretty much every high school in capital and specialized in obtaining intimate information. Okay, so that's how they came up with the name Milkers. I see now. Hell, they're the reason half of the high school losers ever managed to get a girlfriend. What are you trying to say, Hassan? You think you're above the rest? I mean, you are wearing like a pretty good, you know what, never mind. Pretty good outfit, Hassan. They're literally the coolest ever. And I'm bringing them back. I founded an information network across the school, and we are already getting requests from romantically inept losers. Clients. Okay, so he's somewhat of a matchmaker. It's only a matter of time before the word Milker is on the tongue of every student in this school. What are you, a Reddit user? I will create a Milker group that will never fade. I would not say that with so much conviction, Hassan. Hassan spoke while punching his fist in the air. Hey, dumb. You do know this school is no longer what? Except for the 8 of us, the others were and disposed of. How will you run your creepy business with no one around? Gahaha, you're thinking short term, dear 𝗃𝗍𝗲. Once I win this game show, my face will be plastered all over the TV. Game show? Business will be flooding through my door like crazy. This dumb didn't change one bit. You ignore Hassan and start searching the roof alongside 𝗃𝗍𝗲, but nothing seems out of place. You eventually gave up and went downstairs. You two spent the next few hours investigating the different classrooms of the school. But much like every other room in the place, it was completely abandoned. All of those students who once roamed the halls were completely gone. Almost like they never existed in the first place. You looked through the window, the mighty blue sky suddenly turned orange, signaling the end of the day. Ooh, sunset time. Oh, it's already sunset. 𝗃𝗍𝗲 suddenly holds your hand as you two stare at the window. It's okay. You did your best. We did our best. Whatever's gonna happen now, we'll face it together, okay? Just you and me. Like always. 𝗃𝗍𝗲 tightens her grip on your hand. Behind that beautiful smile of hers, you can sense fear. I mean, it must be terrifying knowing that you can just suddenly lose someone that close to you. You can sense an immense fear that would shatter the very fabric of reality if it ever comes out. No, let's just be happy. We don't want anything scary, huh? But it's not a fear for her life. It's not a fear of death, of the unknown. It's a fear for you. Oh, damn. For your existence. For your future together. You hold tighter to 𝗃𝗍's hand as a strange feeling suddenly shocks your senses. The next time you open your eyes, you find yourself standing in the cafeteria. But you're not alone. 𝗃𝗍 and the rest of the companions are all there. But most of all, she is here too. Welcome back, everyone. Hey, Miral. I don't know what strange trick you guys are using for this teleport thing, but it's making me really nauseous. I don't think it's a strange thing. Stage trick. Hassan. Can I talk with one of the executive producers about it? I can't have the cuties at home seeing me puke on live TV. Miral stared at Hassan for a few seconds before she rolled her eyes and faced the rest of you. Now that you're all here, allow me to explain the voting process. Standing among you right now is a Starting tonight, the will claim a victim with each passing night. The voting process is your main way of finding and eliminating the The process is simple. You simply discuss the situation among each other and then vote. Each one of you gets a vote. The person with the highest number of votes gets eliminated. Any questions? By eliminated, you mean right? Whoever gets the highest number of votes will be affirmative. This is insane. You really expect us to send someone to their You can always choose to vote on no one. However, that would only benefit the killer, of course. We don't care. We're not going to play a sick game. We're not going to kill anyone. What do you mean by 𝗲𝗷𝗷𝗀𝗃𝗍? Don't go around forcing your opinions on the rest of us. That's not cute at all. Nazi. Huh. What? I agree with the blonde woman. Not making a choice is a choice in itself. Ooh. If this truly exists, then doing nothing will send one of us to a certain demise. I mean, if you don't the kid, then he just takes off more of you, so you don't have a choice. What about the special roles? 𝗃𝗍, who barely spoke a word until now, suddenly interjected. It seems the rest of your companions are also surprised by this. What about them? What if the people with the special roles step up right now? That will narrow down the list of suspects. Great idea, 𝗃𝗍. There are 8 of us here. If you eliminate the people who will play special roles, then only 5 people remain. Even if you vote randomly, there will still be a 20% chance of voting for the killer. Okay. That's like pretty high, right? Right? It's not that high, but it's probably like a good way of elimination to like single out the roles and see who could be the killer. Carmine. I agree as well. Any kind of advantage we could get will be very helpful. The people with the special roles should step up. Carmine spoke as she faced the rest of your companions. I mean, I guess it's ours. Seconds passed and then minutes, but no one stepped forward. Come on, guys. We can't have dead air. This will totally up the ratings. A few more minutes passed, but once again, no one stepped up. Enough. This is a waste of time. Don't be so hasty, Miral-chan. This is super duper important to us, so just wait a bit, okay? We can wait all night and nothing will change. Because the special roles haven't been assigned just yet. Huh? Unlike the role, the special rules are only assigned during the first night. That's when you start using them after all. So at this moment, none of you has a special role yet. I see. So 𝗃𝗍𝗀𝗀's plan was a no-go from the start. Well, it is still worth a shot, so don't beat yourself too much, 𝗃𝗍𝗀𝗀chan. You were trying to bait the huh, Cecilia? Huh? Bait the By declaring that people with special roles will narrow down the suspect list, she was basically saying that whoever steps forward will be seen as 100% innocent. True, because if you have special roles like guardian angel, then yeah, you're basically creating like a fake alibi for yourself or pretending to be that. She was hoping that would tempt the killer to falsely claim that they had a special role. And since the roles haven't been assigned yet, that would immediately expose them as a fraud and end the game. That's actually very smart. A very impressive strategy. However, it seems the killer is smarter than what you gave them credit for, Cecilia. Or perhaps you're the the whole thing was just a diversion to make the others trust you. Oh no, I didn't think of that. Man, this is gonna be hard. Perhaps I'm playing right into your hands. She's just silent, huh? I have no idea what just happened. This is just too confusing for the average viewer. Let's just get to the voting part already. This man has no fear. That's where the ratings are. Surely. For once, I agree with the delusional creep. Discussion time is over. When you hear your name, please step forward and announce your vote. Miral declared as she started calling out names. The first to go was Naz. I am not doing this. I'm not going to take someone's life like it's nothing. I'm voting no one. Suit yourself. I mean, right now it's hard to guess, so I can't completely blame her as well. You're up next, weirdo. Miral spoke as she pointed at Hassan. My moment to shine. I, Hassan, the true definition of a Sigma male and the future winner of this game show, will vote for you, Naz. With exaggerated movements, Hassan pointed at Naz. What? Me? Of course. Ever since the start, you've been doing nothing but trying to push us not to vote for anyone. And who would benefit more from that than the So my vote goes for you, Naz. I mean, his logic makes sense, but he's treating this like a real game show and he doesn't realize the consequences, I guess. No hard feelings though, I just want to win the game show. Okay, Hassan, if you say so. You're a damn lunatic. The voting continued after that. Seeing no clear suspect, Carmine chose to vote for no one. Meanwhile, Zero let out a giggle and declared she would follow Hassan's lead and vote for Naz. Jack also voted for Nas. 𝗃𝗃 on the other hand left out a sigh and voted for no one. 𝗃𝗃 voted for no one. It was only you and K left now. Alright, it's your turn now, K. Who will you be voting for? Myself. K declared with a hushed, low voice. What? I vote for myself. The whole room started K with the baffled expressions all over their faces. Damn. Are you insane? Fine, whatever. Meral suddenly moved her gaze and faced you. Your applause, Newton. Declare your vote and let us end this for today. Everyone's gaze suddenly turned to you. It seems you all understood the current situation in Hassan. With Nas getting 3 votes and no one getting 3 votes, your votes will seal the deal. Ooh. When you say no one, you basically, the majority wins. So if I say no one as well, that might mean Nas survives. But if I vote for Nas, she and without information, that is a bit reckless from my end to try. Your vote will determine everything. You close your eyes and take a deep breath. 𝗃𝗃 was right. The situation did spiral into insanity pretty quickly. There haven't been any moves yet, but someone is already on the chopping block. Whether you believe Nas is the or not is completely up to you. You get to choose. You get to vote. So who would it be? Ooh, we have a lot of options here. Basically everyone we've met so far to interact. The thing is, there's no point of voting for someone random because there's already a majority on Nas and no one. Even if we would go for the other options, we can potentially tie no one and Nas. I am actually kind of interested to know what happens if I just pick, like, if I vote myself and then it's a split between 3 for Nas, 3 for vote on no one. Like, it is possible that since Nas is the only name mentioned, she dies. But I'm hoping that vote on no one, by me picking this, it will be a 4:3 and Nas will survive. But does that beat the point of the game? We don't know her role yet. If we don't kill her here, like, what is the chance? It's okay. Altogether, there are 10 people, right? So there's a 10% chance that if we pick Nas, that she could be the killer. But there's a 90% chance that she's not. Or to be clear, like maybe 80, because we aren't the killer, right? Like, come on, guys, that would be crazy. So I'm just going to wait a bit longer. I don't want to vote Nas. Okay, seems the result is pretty clear. No one will be voted off tonight. Looks of relief appeared on the face of some of your companions, while others looked completely annoyed. Miral let out another long sigh before continuing to talk. Now let's get over nighttime rules. Every single one of you has been allocated a room in the school dorms. Leaving your room during nighttime is strictly forbidden and will result in immediate deletion. This of course excludes the as the free to roam around the school and target 1 victim per night. Participants with the special roles are also technically allowed to leave their rooms during the night. Nas, that's pretty freaky. If there are no questions, I'll be seeing you all tomorrow. I mean, will you be seeing all of us tomorrow though? Miral gave you all one last look before she snapped her fingers and suddenly disappeared. She's a magician, guys. I figured it out. The room fell silent once again, but then someone suddenly approached you. Hey! Naz looks at you with a smile on her face. Yeah, I didn't want you to go yet. I don't know you, Naz. I don't hold a grudge. I want you to know that I had no doubts. I have no doubt you'll make the right choice, 𝗀𝗲𝗀𝗀. Beneath those hollow, empty eyes lies a genuine person. We have hollow, empty eyes? So like what? We just look like a caffeine junkie who just never gets sleep? An insomniac maybe? A kind person. Well, I guess we did decide to spare you so you feel happy. I realized that the moment I laid eyes on you. Okay, maybe that's a bit too much, but I like that vote of confidence, so thank you. I won't forget this, 𝗀𝗲𝗀. I promise. Naz then approached you and gave you a tight hug. See you in the morning. Naz then waved her hand and left while avoiding to look at the 3 people who tried to vote her out. You're quite the ladies' man, 𝗀𝗲𝗀. Let's hope a little decision doesn't come back and bite you in the later on. 𝗃𝗃𝗍𝗃. Oh my, I hope it doesn't, man, cause like tonight we don't know what's gonna happen. Ciao. Zero ruffled your hair and then skipped out of the cafeteria. Yo, 𝗀𝗲𝗀. You might be the MVP today, but it's not over just yet. I will not let you upstage me in popularity polls, nor will I let you snatch the victory. I will be the one to win the game show, you just wait. Hassan rolled his eyes and left. That degenerate is a on society. 𝗃𝗍𝗍 looked at Hassan in disgust before facing you. Anyway, the first day is over. We did what we could do for now. Let's head out. A few minutes later, you were looking through the window. Deneb, Vega, and Altair greets your eyes. Ooh, the constellation, the 3 stars of the summer triangle. Your mind rushes back to the event in the cafeteria. Thanks to you, no one got voted out today. However, that means the still runs free. And tonight they'll be able to target their first victim. A victim that can easily be you. I mean, it's not that high of an odd. 𝗀𝗲𝗀. Are you okay? You nod your head. Do you regret your decision? Do you think you should have voted for Naz? You shake your head. No. I mean, yeah, I don't see how that would help us right off the bat. Good. Never regret your choices, 𝗀𝗲𝗀. 𝗃𝗍𝗍 suddenly approached the window next to you and lifted her gaze to the sky. Ooh, this environment that would made me feel a bit unsettled. Choices make who we are. One choice leads to another, and by the time you realize it, you have made so many choices. Some deep stuff, huh? You have branched so many times that your point of origin looks no different than a distant star in the night sky. That's an interesting way to look at it. Do you guys think it decides over time from when you're a kid? All of it branches on to who you are. You don't really consciously think about it, but maybe choices do make us who we are. on the long run. But we can always choose a different path, no matter how far from our origin. I guess we always do have the choice to change. But that's the beauty of choices, 𝗃𝗀𝗯𝗀. It's freedom. Okay. Endless, pure, and unshackled freedom. They lied to us. Happiness is not possible. It never was. It doesn't matter what you achieve, it doesn't matter what you get. You'll always want more. You'll always desire something out of your reach. You will always struggle. You will never be happy. Never. But that's okay. Because freedom is different. Freedom is attainable. You might not control your point of origin or the end. You might not control how you are born or how you die. But everything in between can be yours. Every choice can be yours to make. This is what truly matters. 𝗃𝗀𝗯𝗀. This is what truly matters to me, to you, and to us. 𝗃𝗍 suddenly approached you until only a few feet separated you. The will make their choice tonight, but that won't matter. Whatever happens tonight will happen. Do you understand, 𝗃𝗀𝗯𝗀? Not even will separate us anymore. 𝗃𝗍 leaned over and kissed you on the cheeks. She then waved her hand and walked into her room. You stood in the hallway for a few seconds before walking inside your room. Man, I hope 𝗃𝗍 is alright right now. That moment was, well, pretty nice. We had interchanged a few words there. I just hope we don't end up regretting it. A dark, creepy bedroom greets your eyes. You look around you and nothing feels out of place, but every fiber in your being is screaming for you to get out. To run away and get as far away from this room as you possibly can. However, you know the rules. Leaving your room during night time will result in your immediate demise. You approach your bed and lie down. But then... Detective! Oh! A word suddenly flashes through your eyes. Detective. The detective special role. It seems that the role you got. According to Mirror, you are able to choose one person each night and investigate them. Using this special role, you can determine if they are the or not. So the real question now is who? Who will you investigate? Ooh, so many people. Jack is a bit of an airhead. We don't know much about 𝗀𝗂𝗯𝗀. Nas just got away today. Jack is at least, I feel like he would be smart down the line. Hassan just seems to think it's all a show. 𝗃𝗍 just told that she loves us and like a lot of stuff. Zero seems quirky, but I don't think someone like her would be in that position. Carmen hasn't said anything. This is very hard for me to choose. I am very curious that if we investigate 𝗃𝗍, will we find something shocking or will it just uncover nothing? I actually want to know. I need to know if I made the right choice on Nas. So I'm going to choose Nas. We decided to investigate Nas. You lie down back in bed. There's nothing else you can do but wait. Wait and hope. Hope that you'll wake up from your slumber and see the light of day. Hope that the killer won't target you and end your existence tonight. Hope that this isn't the end. You empty your head of these thoughts and surrender your fate to the night. Like 𝗃𝗍 said, whatever happens tonight will happen. It's like a bird. I mean, it is a bird, but like, what is it doing here? It was standing in some open space, the bird, like on some kind of iron bar or metal. Innocent. Nas is innocent. What? Oh, it's the morning. Okay, okay. I mean, I guess a killer wouldn't just knock and come in. Good morning, New Dawn. I'm so glad you're okay. 𝗃𝗍 came closer and gave you a tight hug. 𝗃𝗍's smile suddenly disappears. We have a situation. You follow after 𝗃𝗍 as you move through the hallway until you reach a certain dorm room. You can see some of your companions standing outside the room. You can see okay. The whole atmosphere was extremely tense. 𝗃𝗍 gives you a slight nod as you two walk inside. Oh no. A bloody room greets your eyes. You quickly take a step back and look around. However, you can't see anyone in the room. 𝗃𝗍 notices your confusion and speaks. The body is not here anymore. 𝗃𝗶𝗱𝗀 snapped it away and gave us an autopsy report instead. However, we had a good look at the body before she did. Thank you guys for watching the video. The socials are down below. Please do like, subscribe and turn on the bell icon for future updates. See you on the next New Dawn.